Many rappers claim that they live the street life to give them more respect in the music industry. But what if I told you many big name rappers faked being from the hood? Let's get right into the list, as you won't believe this. First up, we have Drake. It would have been quite easy for Drake to have fallen into the hood and street lifestyle, as he was born, raised, and still currently lives in Toronto, Canada. Not to mention the fact his parents split when he was at the young age of 5. Also, his father was arrested in the United States, which is actually where he moved after the divorce, causing him to not be in Drake's life for many years. With his mother having to raise him on his own, he lived in a low-income household, and you can imagine that like many other rappers, Drake would take to the streets to make some money. However, he actually chose to pursue a career in television as he had connections through family friends. He was able to land his first major role, starring on Degrassi as Jimmy Brooks. He starred on the show for 146 episodes and was a favored character by many fans. The money he made off the show went straight to his mother, who at the time was very sick and unable to work. After completing his role on the show, he later chose to pursue a career in music and later released his first mixtape. From here, I'm sure we all know how fast Drake became an icon in the rap game. Next up, we have Post Malone. Born in Syracuse, New York, he was raised by his father and his stepmother. At the time, his father was a disc jockey, which is how Post actually got his passion for music. It wasn't just rap that he started with though. Post actually messed around with quite a few different genres of music before deciding on rap. This is why he has such a unique style to his rap, as he's able to incorporate different aspects of some of the past genres he's worked with into his current music. At the young age of 9, his father was hired to be the head of concessions for the Dallas Cowboys. This would obviously make his family pretty well set money-wise, and this was also around the time that Post began to really explore music, learning how to play the guitar and such. Later to release his hit White Iverson, which led him to get major attention from the rap industry and many music labels. Third up on the list, we have DJ Khaled. Immigrating to the United States at a young age, Khaled's parents would often play Arabian music throughout their household, and he was supposedly entranced by it every time, and this made him want to pursue a career in music, that of which his parents supported him in. He's had multiple jobs in the music industry, from working at a music shop as a clerk, being a DJ, a producer, a radio station host, and the list just continues on. Now this is a guy who started from nothing and really popped off with big thanks to his personality, as he found some major clout by also posting some funny videos on his social media. It wasn't until 2006 that DJ Khaled really put out his first track. This track, however, debuted at number 12 on the Billboard Top 100. Since the release of this, his career has skyrocketed and he is an immensely known figure in the industry, working with many famous artists. Next on the list, we have Kendrick Lamar. This will definitely shock many Kendrick fans to hear, since the rapper grew up in Compton, California, lived in a Section 8 housing, and had a father who was involved in a group called the Gangster Disciples. All this being said, Kendrick himself was far from what you would expect after hearing all of that. He was a star student at his high school, getting straight A's, and was never associated with any sort of violent or dangerous groups. The reason why he was chosen to pursue a career in rap was actually because back in 1995, Tupac Shakur and Dr. Dre went to Compton in order to film a music video for their track California Law. The music actually inspired Kendrick so much that he started to pursue a career in rap at just the young age of 16. He released his first full mixtape, which got him lots of attention early on. His popularity now is immense, and he's even considered one of the greatest rappers and lyricists of all time. He even won a Pulitzer Prize for one of his tracks, which has actually never even been done in the music industry. Next up on the list, we have Chainz the Rapper. Growing up and even still residing in Chicago, Illinois, Chainz the Rapper had a far upbringing from the street lifestyle. Although he himself later on got into some trouble, it was definitely not because of how he was raised. His father actually worked as an assistant to the former mayor of Chicago and was also an assistant to, get this, the then senator and at the time future president Barack Obama. There was actually a chance that his family would have moved to Washington, D.C. to be with Obama, which just never ended up happening. Chainz was actually inspired to begin his rap career by famous rapper Kanye West. He used his time at school to focus on music, even making his own little hip-hop group and later releasing his debut title, 10 Day, while he was suspended from school. This song got him some traction in the music industry, even resulting in Childish Gambino asking him to open for one of his tours. His career has since then taken off majorly, with the rapper winning 3 different Grammys. Next up, we have Kanye West. This may come as a shock to many of Kanye's fans, but truly, The most rough thing you can really say that we know about Kanye's upbringing was just that his parents got divorced. At the age of 10, he and his mother, who was a professor at Chicago State University, moved to China in part of an exchange program. It was here that he actually picked up on the language really well and got good grades despite being the only foreigner in his class. This was also around the time where he discovered his passion for the arts. He enjoyed writing poetry and drawing at a very young age. He had the full support of his mother, and he even went to college for various degrees, including the arts and English. However, he would drop out because he realized his passion for music. Even with dropping out, his mother still supported him fully and even became his manager at the time. Kanye is now, of course, one of the biggest in the industry and has a net worth of around 1.3 billion US dollars. Last on our list, we have Sean Combs. Combs, also known as Diddy, Puff Daddy, and P. Diddy, had more of an arguably stable upbringing than most rappers and than most of his fans might have expected. Granted, his father did pass away when he was at the very young age of 2. He grew up in New York City with his mother, who was a model and a teacher's assistant. Diddy went to school at a Catholic academy and graduated with good marks. At first, the famous rapper decided to go to college and pursue a degree in business. However, he eventually dropped out to pursue a career in music. His beginnings in music started at Uptown Records as an intern. He made his way to talent director, and then through that position, he was able to work with many top stars. Later on, he would begin to create and work on his own music, but that wasn't actually until 1998 that he himself began to really put out music with his own tone. This was also the year he released his first vocal track. Since then, his career has skyrocketed, as he's now even an actor. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, but wait, we actually have one more special guest for you guys for today's list. We have the one and only Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine may have told everyone that he lives the street type of lifestyle, but obviously, after snitching in court in one of the biggest court cases of the decade, rapper 6ix9ine has proved to the whole entire world that he faked being from the hood. But anyways guys, that pretty much wraps up the list for rappers who faked being from the hood. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. This has been District Trending. Make sure to like the video, subscribe for more, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment down below with your favorite one from this list. We hope to see you on the next upload. Peace guys.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here on District Trending. If you guys want any more rappers list type videos, let us know down below in the comments of which ones that you would like to see. We can make any sort of video on any rapper that you want to see, from top 10s to even just the truth behind certain rappers. So if you would like to see that kind of content, make sure you subscribe and let us know in the comments of what you would like.